Welcome everybody, it's Castle Shave here again. Time to do another awesome shave. This one's going to be really awesome. Two big people to thank for this one is number one, Sean Melon for getting me this fantastic unicorn B5 from Declaration Grooming. Still haven't managed to land a drop, so that is my go-to right now. Another person I'd like to thank is Kai Triska for not only giving me the software for today, but we also managed to work out a deal on this beautiful Osiris 8/8. Just put a new edge on this one, just actually finished it not long ago. I did shave with it the other day, but unfortunately it was a little bit rough and I felt it needed a little bit of a touch up. So to start, I'm gonna hit this up with the bloom water, rub that in as my pre-shave. As I said in my last video, I'm not doing too much of that, I'm not doing too much pre-shave oils or you know, any of the creams, Parasso cream, none of that. I cut it all out because truthfully and honestly, these soaps are more than sufficient to hold their own anyways. I mean, the pre-shave was giving me a little added extra glide, but it wasn't necessary. Anyways, just rinsing my hands off, dry them off. And we're gonna take this beautiful brush and go in. The gel tips on these unicorns, any Declaration, not from what I've seen, is just insane. You actually don't understand how it works until you actually get one in your hands. See, because there's many brushes out there that generally, you know, they can have their gel tips, but they don't quite feel like this one. I've been through quite a few brushes already, and you know, the way this one feels on your face is it's a very big fluffy cloud, and they're extremely nice. So if you, some brushes aspire to be this, and other brushes are just very far away from it. So for the money, one of the best brushes. I mean, they're not cheap. They're far from cheap. But when you buy it, you really are buying luxury. So if you are on the fence of buying a Declaration knot or a Declaration brush, number one, if you're on the fence about buying a Declaration brush, you're not going to get it because another guy's going to check out with it. It's not going to happen. But if you're on the fence about a Declaration knot, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I absolutely promise you. Because if anybody can find me a brush that can beat this out, I want it. Very luxurious. I think I may have to reload this brush. I think I may have underloaded from the tub. It didn't look like it was scooping too much out, but I basically had this one timed. Really looking forward to also trying this new edge on the Osiris. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's we actually traded for these, and I think we both did extremely well on these trades, as he also got 4 barbers use Suede and Butcher 8/8 that I was selling for roughly the same cost. I think it worked out to $4.83 US. That's what I was selling it for, because it was just such a nice nice razor done in African black wood. One of my favorite woods that are now on the restricted list. So you are no longer allowed to use them as materials. I mean, you are, but whatever is remaining, you're not allowed to cut new trees down. Yeah, something's going on here with the lather. I'm not quite pleased about what's going on. I'm losing most of it. It's not really building up on my face the way I would on. Maybe too much water, but I didn't even put any water yet. I have used this soap once before. This soap did not act like this at that time. So it looks like it's starting to form up now. Talbot always makes great products, so I have 2 of their soaps, which would include Cole's Pond and obviously Valley of Fire that I'm using right now. And first time I used them, they both worked wonderfully. Excuse me. Itch in my throat. Should have brought up a cup of water. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so now we're starting to get somewhere. You can really feel the slickness behind the soap. Oh yeah. It's right where I want it to be now. Still a little thin, but I think I could fix that up. Anyway, so yeah, we've got this 8/8 quarter hollow. I would call it a quarter hollow. I mean, it's a little thicker. I'll show you, see if I can get this right in there. Maybe a near wedge. I don't know. So that's her. Actually, you can see it a little bit better in person. It's not quite catching on the video camera. It is a hollow because the very tip thins out to an extreme. Oh, what a difference in this edge. So smooth. Oh yeah, see, I don't like synthetic edges. They're nice, but don't get me wrong, they're just simply meant to get the job done. They're not nice to shave with. So this one right now has a miraculous edge. Oh, I am really proud of myself with this one. The way this razor took an edge anyways was just fantastic. It's not bitey at all, no tugging. Well, I think I just knocked myself at that predator point. That's okay. Since when are we against blood? Oh yeah. So smooth. Scent on the Talbot is actually really nice as well. I know I haven't really been talking about the soap. I should be. Most people are more into the software than they are any of the hardware. Please excuse the runny face. I just jumped out of the water as well. Sorry, jumped out of the shower. And I am still a little bit wet. Beautiful. See, that's where I got myself. All right, and we're back with Against the Grain. All right, so we're gonna start here. Start right on the goatee line, which you can faintly see. Clear a little spot, stretch. A lot of people like to go from the other side. Like they like to tug on the ear. I don't find that it stretches that area enough. And see, even here, like I'll lift and take it right off. And she comes out like a glove. I like to also do across the grain on my neck area as well. This method is a little bit more difficult, especially if you're a novice user. If you are going to try this across the grain on your neck, please be extremely comfortable with your razor. This is more or less for the gentlemen that don't particularly use them very often. The reason I do this is because my facial hair grows east to east. So, in all actuality, I just did an against the grain pass on my neck. Whereas it's across the grain on my face. I know I have a very particularly odd growing beard type. All right, I'm gonna rinse this off and I'll be back for the third pass. All right, we're back again. Against the grain pass, we're gonna go now. Can't wait. 88 Osiris, do your biz. This is a wonderful razor. I was very skeptical at times when getting an Osiris and never managed to actually go in and get one. To have this opportunity also gave me the chance to prove my own theories wrong, you know. To be honest with you, I didn't think that they were worth the money, but now with the Jane adage on it, it's a very, very, very comfortable razor. Extremely sharp still, but very comfortable. The Nakayama puts on a really nice edge. Did not have to go back to bevel set. Just put her with some Koma, some Tomo, onto running water, into the strop. 20-30 minute session. That's all she needed. Great middle ground work done on the razor. Very excellent. Middle ground was done very well. It was still very sharp. The polish on the razor is what really needed to work. She was a little bit too bitey at the time when I got her on my last shave. Got a lot of irritation from that. I got sensitive skin to an extent. So I'm not one of those guys that says, you know, I had a reaction from the soap. I don't have any allergies or anything pertaining to that, but if my skin is scratched or if it feels like it's getting scratched, I will show some redness in certain areas. I just need to do a little bit of touch up. All right, beauty. I'm gonna rinse the rest off, and we'll be back for the aftershave. Then we'll talk a little bit about the scent. Beautiful. All right, we're back. So now scent notes on the Talbot Valley of Fire are, I believe, it is pineapple leaf, lavender, I don't remember. How's that? Anyways, the scent is based on Jimmy Choo Man. Excuse my ignorance on the scent. I apologize. My sheet actually ended up getting wet. And it doesn't really matter anyways, because the scent is awesome. And if you are lucky enough to have this set, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put the splash in my face. See how we do. It's very nice, little floral, a little bit of a cologne touch. Could be that pink peppercorn in there, I'm not sure. All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, we have Osiris 8/8 Predator style. Some baby blue inlays, I don't know if you can see that. And I am not sure what this wood is, but it is damn gorgeous. Declaration Grooming B5, numbered 85 by Scott Stewart. And of course, we have our Talbot Valley of Fire set. This stuff is awesome. Love the crochet feel. Skin feels incredibly soft. The razor did very well. Very happy all around. Love you guys. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm looking forward to doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. So if you're still watching, that's awesome. Tell your friends so that way I can get this giveaway on the go. And everything will be on me. I'm thinking about doing a 24mm Yaki synthetic knot with a tuxedo knot. If you guys are interested, let me know. If you have other ideas on things to give away, why don't you put your comments below and maybe we can get something going. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Follow my buddy Kai Triska, considering most of the shave was from him as well. Thank you and bye-bye.